everybody, and welcome to our stream tonight.
Hey there.
Moment.
Okay. I think we're going to put a few more of y'all up here because this is pretty cool. Will you go next to it? There you go.
We'll get started here in a minute.
That was your intro? That was kind of lame.
Yeah, it was kind of lame. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and jump into Minecraft. I said screw it.
You know, we started another game, and I think I'm just basically going to use that game as a learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got the things that I needed in this one, and I've got some badass shit going on in this one.
How did she expect me to take my way out of this?
Out of what?
I'm stuck.
Do you have... Oh my goodness.
I don't got a map.
Okay, wait. What do you have? You have ladders? Is that ladders or is that rails?
That's rails.
Okay, you're gonna have to go sideways. I guess that's what she was doing. Shit, what did she do?
I don't know, but you can dig me out.
I don't even know where you are. Oh, you're not far. Oh, cool, okay. You're kind of far, but not far. So, let me put this back real quick and I'll come get you. I'll quit my decorating. I love those red vines. Those red vines are cool. Okay, now hang on. Let me come over here and grab some stuff for you. Okay? Do you have a torch?
I have plenty of torches.
Okay. I've got a really cool idea for you. You think you're gonna need more than 64?
No.
Is there a hole there, or did she fill it in?
I think she filled it in.
Oh dear God. So this is gonna be like fighting a needle in a haystack.
Do you want to go into the other game? Make it easier?
Nah, it's all good. Maybe dig out a little platform if you can. I know it's going to take you forever to do it. I'm sorry. But let me put some of this where it needs to go and bring some supplies. Right? Supplies are kind of important right now. Especially if you're...
I don't know what she was thinking. Actually.
Your guess is as good as mine, kiddo. Love her to death, but sometimes it just doesn't make sense.
I can't believe she did this to me.
Ooh, you know what I could do? So are you blocked in?
I am locked in.
Okay, because I have an idea. If I could... Okay, I have an idea when we get down there. Hang on. I need to... grab some wood. I need to make a couple of... Hang on. So, did you have a topic tonight? Or are we just kind of...
We were going to talk about sponsorship.
Okay.
And how it's important to have sponsors and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, I need to come back over here because I learned something really cool. And I can get us out of there quickly if I have it. And I know I brought some back with me.
So that's gonna be like needle in a haystack, right?
No. Not necessarily.
Guess what?
What?
Haha. I'm out.
You're out?
Take a look.
Oh, that means I don't get to try my cool thing.
No, take a look.
Nice.
I literally just climbed. Watch, I'll show you what I did. I literally just climbed a bunch of these.
There you go. There you go. Well, nice. Now I don't have to go do this.
Where are you at?
I am. Okay. Hang on. See where you are? Turn around completely. Do a 180. Now walk. Keep going that direct. Nope, you're going sideways. Turn. Keep walking.
This way?
I am going to come meet you.
Okay.
I don't have an extra map, but I don't want to take the time to... Okay, if I do it this way, I will intersect with you where you're going. No, turn back. There you go.
This way?
Wait, turn. Nope. A little more. Nope. Keep going. Same way you were going, not the other way.
This way?
Yep, right there. Right there.
I'm trying to avoid trees, I hope you know.
No, that's fine, but you keep veering off course completely.
Am I still on course?
Yes. You should be intersecting with me shortly. You're probably going to come up over a hill and I will be almost right there. Well, you know what? I know where I am, so I can basically do this. I'm running! Fuck! Don't fall in the crack of the earth.
Am I still veering the wrong way, or?
Nope, you're right on track. I should be seeing you here soon. Assuming I don't fall into something and die.
I'm still going the same way, I'm just hopping.
Nope, you should be seeing me any second now. Because we are seriously about to intersect. Are you at the river yet?
I just passed the river.
Okay, where are you? You see a black sheep?
There's white sheep.
Do you see a black sheep? Where are you? Where is the river in proximity to you?
It's over here.
Stay right where you are. Stay right where you are, don't move.
I just want to cut the wool off the sheep.
Well, go ahead and do that, but don't go far, because I'm coming right up on you. I see you. Do you see me now?
I see you. That was difficult.
There you go. Alright, so now we go back. You're not very far from the base at all, actually. Be careful, there is a big old crack in the world over here.
Fall in the crack, got you.
Are you running with me, or are you...
I'm not running.
Oh. Where are you?
No, I'll run. I'm right behind you.
Okay. I'm sad I had to slaughter a shit ton of fucking cows.
Is this the base?
Where? No, you're still behind me, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep going. If you're still behind me, we're not that close yet. Hey. You see the purple yet?
Yes, I see it.
Okay. That's the base. You're at the pond right now. I'm very proud of the pond. I dug this bitch out myself and caught all the fish and went and collected everything.
Nice.
It is. It needs more fish, and I need to dig out more over there, but
Well,
I finally found where to get a bunch of glowing stuff.
now that I know where I'm heading, oh, look, I have a family of chickens.
Yes, I freed them. I tore down their coop and built the, I tore down their coop and built the thing for the glowberries. And I know it looks odd. It wasn't meant to be pleasing to the eye. I just needed to throw it up real quick. I'll go back and rebuild it, but... So if you come over here and look at this, this is what the walls look like. That's one of the new features. This is the plain wall right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not anywhere near. What are you doing?
Grabbing some clay. I found this pond over... I'm just over the hill.
Okay. Well, I was trying to show you something.
Up the wall.
This is tile, and that's the regular wall.
Nice.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
And that's the deep slate. I love the deep slate. Well, there's cobbled deep slate, and then there's deep slate. And my farm is still growing. My pumpkins are growing good. I got red vines everywhere.
You know, here soon I'm going to be able to make a bunch of potters, right?
Cool.
Which means we can keep some of the flowers in the potters.
Very cool. I have a whole barrel full of flowers. But you know what I was going to do with them, right?
You're going to attract the bees?
Yes, I was going to try to. I think we need to get some new cows too. Oh, should I go make the books? Should I?
You should. This could be a lot.
I don't know what the final tally was, but that was a lot of fucking cows. My little contraption didn't work because the glitch didn't work for it, but...
There's a lot of cows over here.
Oh my goodness. 2 stacks and 27. You think that's gonna be enough?
I go the wrong way.
If I remember correctly, I only needed 10 more, 11 more, 9 more.
Yeah?
Yeah. And
I'm
I've
supposed to
been
move, so just-
harvesting the, sugarcane and making paper.
There we go.
Because I knew we had to make 15 books, and right now I think I have 6 of them.
Yeah.
So...
Did you make the forest over here?
No, I didn't plant any of the trees. I've been actually excavating trees and stuff because I haven't planted my forest yet. Because I wanted to figure out where I was going to put everything before I did.
Okay. Do you got a furnace?
Yes, turn. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I see it.
Yep, there you go. There's a blast furnace off to the side and 2 furnaces that have coal in them. And I think I have another blast furnace that I didn't put up there yet.
Oh, did I take the gold out of that one?
It's all good. You can...
But yeah.
The chest it goes in is right behind it, so if you want to just stick it in the chest so it's there. It's the top one right behind it.
Right behind it?
Nope. Behind it. Turn. Right there.
There you go.
But if you want to go look at that structure, it's right behind us. The glowberry structure.
Hey, you got axolotls.
Yes, I have 4 of them. And they're all different. Bust out the... I left that open so you could bust out right there to step out of it. Yeah, here, just... there you go. And then just put them back in there. Because the axolotls will get out. They'll come out of it for some weird reason. I don't know why. See my red vines from the nether?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Now how do you think that would look with some giant oaks right next to it?
That would be crazy.
With a bunch of red vines hanging off of it? I found out that in the nether you only get one per vine, but here in the real world you get however many sections there is. So that's cool. And there is a glowberry back here somewhere too. Right there, see? I put him way up in the tree to see how that goes. And yes, my cute little axolotls. Every time I come across one in a cave, I always take him. I've done complete caves without water because I tried to save an axolotl, because I saved the axolotls. Kind of goofy, huh?
Yeah.
But that's okay. I don't mind being goofy. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Hang on. So, since the cow farm doesn't quite work the way it's supposed to, are you still cool with doing it the way we have to?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay, because I'm not real thrilled about it, but...
Ah.
Where is it?
See, look.
I went real far for this. What is it? Yep, otters. We gotta find out what magma cream is.
Hmm. Do you want me to start excavating?
Huh?
Want me to start excavating?
Excavating where?
I'm back a little bit more. Grabbing treelings.
Where did it go?
Where did what go?
Okay. Tell me it's in one of these. There it is. I wanted to do something really cool. I gotta go put some of this stuff back. I was getting supplies to come dig your ass out. Yeah, I knew right about where you were. You were right by one of my bases.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know what cave she was in. I had to do the same thing in that cave. Dig my ass out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I fell and it was just not a happy thing. Okay, first things first. Let's see how many we can make. How many you think we can make?
Is this on
Holy
peaceful?
moly, guess what?
What?
Damn, that's not a lot. $42. Oh, dude, that's just because of the paper. Okay, so now let's see about the bookshelves.
Don't freak out. I'm putting a couple chests over here so I can...
Hey, guess what?
What?
I got the 9 books. They're the 9 bookshelves.
Nice.
So now we can make the enchanting table. You know what's the only thing we're missing? Oh, just like the most important part of it. There's a bunch of it in the bottom of the cave that I'm at. I've just avoided the bottom of it. Because I kept wanting to be able to get out of it. Because that I got into a different part of the cave and it connects to another mine shaft. And it took me into another map altogether.
Okay. Did you want me to get rid of all these trees around here?
Yeah. If you want to, you can go make some axes. I might even have some made.
I'm okay not making axes right now. It's rather therapeutic just punching a tree.
Not bad, huh? I love you.
Love you too.
I love you, I love you.
It's
Okay, so...
I still can't believe that happened.
Stop. Get off it.
Well, we were going to talk about sponsorships and why they're
Yes,
so
I
important.
know. But you still need to get off that.
Distract me.
It's not. No. Ah, damn it. We need blue stone. Is that distracting enough? fuck was I doing? I got totally distracted.
Bluestone.
No, that's not what I was doing. I was making more books. Okay, we got enough leather to do it. Oh my goodness. That was 23 books. And the bookshelves take 3 books. So that's almost half of what we need for the second enchanting table. Okay, I'm gonna put all this stuff back. And we need to decide what we're gonna do. Oh wait, there's something I wanted to do real quick. Because I thought it would be kind of funny. And cool. I learned how to make the bubble elevator.
Bubble elevator?
The bubble elevator.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go put a bubble elevator in the pond. I don't know where I'm going to put it though. Because I just thought it would be kind of fun to have bubbles. Right?
Right.
Okay. Whee! Harry! I love it! Okay, I'm gonna have to put a little bit of this around. Isn't that cool? Bubbles! Whee!
Should I also save the apples?
Yes, please, because we could turn them into golden apples and breed horses. I can't remember which one it was. I was supposed to put a saddle on it, but one of the horses is about half the strength of the father.
Nice, not bad.
It's not the one with the saddle on it, but it threw me off twice before I tamed it. And the dad threw me off like 10 fucking times. I mean, dude, it wasn't 10 times, but he just kept throwing me off and rearing like a motherfucker. And that's what they consider a good horse in that one. It's going to be a fast horse, and my horse is fast as fuck. Yes, I have a horse in Minecraft. I have wolves at my other base. And I got fish and trees and shit everywhere. I think it's cool seeing people's ideas in Minecraft because you get an idea of the type of person they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm obviously a tree-hugging, dirt-worshiping, bee-loving hippie.
Are you having fun over there?
I'm having a blast! I was waiting for you to notice. You know, if you place those just right, it could look like you were walking across the water. You're not amused?
Not amused.
Dude. I'm sorry, I find it freaking great. You said distract you, goddammit. Come play in the bubbles, goddammit. Quit beating trees and come play in... Quit beating trees and yelling at birds and come play in the bubbles. I'll give you some of my soul sand. And you can help me put bubbles in the pond.
I was actually thinking of something. You know how you said you wanted to build a giant treehouse?
Yes. You want to do it here?
Well,
I have the pine trees to do it. We might have to harvest them a couple of times, but we could make a big tree farm. We'd have to have water underneath it. to keep the trees alive, so we could just fill in the tree farm.
I'm thinking that if you're gonna do yours out of pine, you know what would be really cool?
What?
Have both of our different intakes on it, and I was thinking make one out of oak.
So oak on the edges of it, so that it was like offset rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came up with the idea of, okay, if I leave the chunk of the trunk that I did, because my tree stayed alive, right?
Right.
Because if they'd have died, it would have lost the foliage, which would have uncovered the top half of my tree. So the trees are still alive if you just take a piece of them out. Was that you've got 4 blocks, and they need to be at least 4 or 5 blocks apart from each other. So you're going to have to fill that in with the 5 blocks to make the wall, right? You cut out the centerpiece in the corners, like the corner piece, right? In the middle of it. And then for the walls to extend it out, you cut 2 pieces and you leave the outer wall. And therefore your trees stay alive and you just fill in the pieces with the tree.
Okay.
I liked my prototype. My prototype was pretty cool. And I just did that because I wanted to see if it would actually work. And then I figured out if you went through the top of it, you could actually build it taller and you could make the oak as tall as you really wanted it. And all you'd have to do is go back on the edges and fill in, you clip the leaves and just fill the leaves in. The top part of the tree won't be alive, but it doesn't need to be, right?
Right.
See, I said I wanted to make a tree house. People didn't understand what I meant. They probably thought something up in the tree. I meant I want to make another fucking tree house. So the oak would actually be easy to get higher than it is because that was my issue. You can only do 2 floors with the oak. And well, you take the pines grow 4 blocks. And they usually have offsets, and so do the oaks. Or no, the pines don't, the oaks do. So you're going to end up with extra pieces to either cut off or to help fit in already, right?
Right.
Whereas with the pine, it's 30 blocks high. So that's how many floors?
I don't know.
It's a lot of floors. I mean, you figure, okay, you figure 3 blocks high per level, that's 10 levels. I mean, I don't need something that big really, but I think it would be pretty fucking badass to do it. I don't know if anybody's ever done it that way, but that was like one of my first thoughts when I saw the pines and the oaks was, fuck, I could make a whole fucking house out of that. I was gonna do it right there in the fucking forest. I was like, fuck. But I went back to the base and tried it there first. And I guess if you really wanted to, you could dig under it and put a trap door so that you go down into a thing and come up into it instead of having to have a door on it so it doesn't look like anything but a big ass fucking tree.
Yeah.
You know, I actually had real inspiration for that. Yeah, it's still over there bouncing in the bubbles. There's a tree in South Dakota that a 2-lane highway goes through. It's a redwood, I think. Or a sequoia.
Mm-hmm.
And absolutely beautiful tree. And I was mesmerized by that thing. And it was fucking huge. And they literally dug it out and built a fucking highway through it. In the scheme of things, it's sad they did that to the tree, but it's cool as fuck that it lived. Right?
Right.
But then again, I've seen trees growing out of cracks in rocks that have no dirt, so where there's a will, there's a way, right?
Right.
Are those oak?
Mhm.
Okay. And the oak leaves are interchangeable for the dark oak and the other one. Just so you know, there's no variation in the leaves.
Okay. You'll understand in a minute why I did that.
I don't have any dark oaks here. But if I remember correctly, there is a place that has them close by. And I guess I could stop playing in the bubbles and go make a cartography table so you can have a map.
That would be wise. Then again, I'm good at getting lost, so.
Yeah, but I have a lot of stuff marked on this map, and the whole map is filled in except for 2 unpassable mountains.
Yeah.
And I think all of the maps here with me. I don't know. I think I left one in each of the. I think I left one in each of the bases. Whee, bubbles.
And those gosh darn bubbles.
Bubbles, whee. I really truly just want to fucking make a path across with them so you can just walk across the water. Ooh, can I do that on the river so we can pass the river easy? Bubbles. Well, I think that it gives a nice aesthetic because they always make bubbles. Right? So is that a good aesthetic to have in my aquarium? And well, don't my fish need air?
I believe they do.
Yeah, me too. So, breathe, little fishies, breathe. I might put one in with the axolotls too, just for shits and giggles. Oh, fuck you, pufferfish. That damn thing's evil. Get away from me. Okay, that looks nice. But that's how you make the elevator for the underground stuff. Is you use soul sand for the up and you use the magma bricks for the down. It'll suck you down and then that'll bring you back up. I thought it was cool.
Yeah?
I've been watching tutorials. I cheated.
No such thing.
Well, you know, how do you learn? And half of this shit I would have never learned if I hadn't watched that.
Right?
Like, seriously, I wouldn't have. Okay, so I pretty much have a little trail across where you can walk across the water on the bubbles. Let's see.
Shoot, I fell out of my tree.
They're a little too far apart. And there needs to be one right here. Oh, I hope I don't get attacked by that fucking pufferfish. Okay, there, you can walk across the water and the bubbles.
You having fun with the bubbles?
I'm having a blast. Well, you know, we could just pop it right there, and I think we're supposed to smack it with something. No, I guess we have to make it into a brick to do that. But I can set fires all around the camp, too. Hang on. Yeah, it's hard to believe that I started with nothing here. There was a little pond, and that's where the pond was, but it was like you could stand in it.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I dug all of that out. I was like, fuck yeah.
That sounds like you did a great job.
Oh, I had fun. And thank you. It's probably not what most people would have done, but I like the fish. Still mad that they didn't keep their color. Okay, what the heck? Okay.
Yeah, you should bring some of those red vines over here.
They're over by the portal in one of the buckets.
Do I just use the shear?
Huh?
Oh, no, never mind.
Just use the what?
You said just look in one of the buckets.
The 2 buckets on the end over there. Some of it's stuff to take into the nether with you.
Weeping vines?
Yep, that's it.
Okie dokie.
I'm just letting them grow. I'm gonna reharvest them.
You need shears to do that, right?
No, you should be able to snack them with anything. That's what they said. I don't know. Yeah, I think in the nether I did that, so... Okay, why can I not make... Oh, I know why. God. I always forget the last ingredient. So, do you want me to make the,
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to make the, what's the plug? We need bluestone before I even bother with that.
I'm happy you're not paying attention to what I'm doing over here.
Yeah? Are you going collecting bluestone?
Nope.
Okay.
We talked about building a treehouse.
Yeah? And it's the rack stuff that I needed. Okay, I had the wrong stuff, but there's something cool you can do with that. Where do I want to put it? Because it's going to be kind of permanent. I think we should put it like right here. What do you think? Boom. Magma fire. Yeah, going into the nether kind of opened up a lot for me. I have fun with the stuff from the nether. It's kind of boring because it's all kind of the same shit. But what you can do... Okay, I'm glad I made it into the woods this time instead of the desert scape that we were in. I guess it's not really woods, is it? It's a fungus worm.
Pretty much.
But that wood from the fungus is so pretty. I'm gonna use it for something, I just haven't decided yet what. Maybe that's what I'll use for the enchantment room.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Now our livestock won't be freaked out at night. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, look right!
What?
Come here. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Look! There's 2 of them! 3 of them!
Nice.
4 of them it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, the glowberries grew!
Hey. You told me you want to make a treehouse. I'm making a literate treehouse.
That's cool. What you gonna put up there?
I don't know yet. I know that I'm gonna want to move my chest over. Well, make another chest and stick it up there with me too.
Yeah, go ahead. I just left everything out in the open because I haven't had a chance to.
You see what I did?
Yeah. Are you harvesting or are you gonna leave them?
I'm gonna harvest.
Okay. Just keep harvesting them and keep putting them up if you want. Because I want to because they're kind of, like I said, you get one in the nether world and you get as many segments as there are in this world. So go ahead and plant them all, and then we'll just go back and harvest them.
Okay. Oh, do you see my little staircase over here?
Yes, that's cool. So you can see my blue campfire from there. Hey, one of our pumpkins grew.
That won't let me set anything down on leaf. Well, that kind of blows.
What?
Won't let me put anything down on leaf.
Nope. Can you put a wood plank on it? Or above it? Maybe I'll just go play in the bubbles some more. Uh-oh, what happened there? That's not good.
Oh, this, we'll just call it the Weeping Farm.
The Weeping Farm, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look! Jumping fish! Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Oh my goodness, I think I need to go take some of those out. Leave one, I'm gonna leave this one over here. But yeah, I think we should probably take those out. We don't need jumping fish. Right?
Plenty of jumping fish to go around.
I know, right? Jumping me? Heck. Whee! Well, for a minute there, you could walk across my lake.
Go and had to catch some fish.
Huh? Just be careful of that damn puffer fish. He's a dick. Oh shit.
Are all these dark oak?
What? Those are pines. Well, that was kind of an epic fail, but funny. What do you think?
I agree.
Okay, there's another one right there. Yeah, I don't think we want jumping fish. Especially since this is going to be covered with glass.
Oh yes, we want jumping fish.
No, no jumping fish. It's going to shoot them right up into the glass, and then we'll have some brain-damaged fish. Hey, maybe that puffer fish won't fucking attack you. Okay, I'm going to leave those two. Oh, there's one more. 2, 3 more. I was having fun, damn it. Ah. But so that's how you make the elevator. The water elevator.
That was funny having jumping fish.
Yes, jumping fish. Awesomeness. Is there any more? There's one right there. Oh, you think?
Would it be bad if I told you I'm really just not feeling the game tonight?
Huh?
Would it be bad if I told you I'm just not feeling the game tonight?
No. You're just cranky.
I am.
Ray lost her ID, so it's the end of the world. Because Lord knows it can't be replaced or anything.
No, I'm just upset because a place that was supposed to hold on to it lost it.
Well, honey, do you think they did it on purpose? Were they like, just fuck her in particular? I'm gonna fucking trash her ID. Or do you think maybe it was an accident? Because by all means, if it was a fuck her specifically, then by all means be mad. But other than that, shit happens. What's the one thing we can control in life?
Our reaction to it.
So you're choosing to be pissy about it? Because is it really that big of a deal? Is it like life or death that you must have it like today? And well, you've been back for a while, so you're just now realizing it's gone, so it must not have been that important. At least not enough to be this upset over it. It's inconvenient. If it was malicious, by all means, be pissed. Have your moment and then move on from it, honey.
Well, we were going to talk about sponsorship.
Well, start talking about sponsorship.
Well, why didn't you talk about it?
Well, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Why don't you explain why that's a topic tonight?
Oh, so I've been applying for like sponsorships and stuff like that. Like sponsorships, partnerships, affiliations.
No, what actually happened was last night when we went to go log in to do this, it said that she was eligible for a, what was it?
Raid Shadow Legends.
And what was it?
It was a sponsorship.
Okay, and explain what that does.
It gives me the chance to earn an income
By
sponsoring the game.
They're sponsoring you, so that's kind of
Not sponsor, sorry, I meant by playing the game and
promoting the game.
promoting it.
And that got you thinking. And what did it get you thinking?
Maybe I should apply for others.
And why would you do that now? Because isn't that what your friend was having issue with? Why on earth would you do it now?
Because I have nothing to lose. And I would much rather see an opportunity than not take it, you know?
Well, there's more to it than that. That's like the personal part of it. But in the business aspect, why would you do it now?
Trial and error.
And trial and error of what? So I think people have a misconception of what it means when somebody sponsors you. You have a contract you have to fulfill, right?
Right.
And things that you have to do to keep the sponsorship.
Right.
And what was the reason for doing that now? Was because you have nothing to lose?
Correct.
Okay, so your explanation of why you're doing it now is what?
Because I have nothing to lose and that gives me opportunity.
Oh God, come on. Quit repeating and tell me what we were talking about earlier.
How it opens doors.
You are just way off. Get your head in the game, girl. Get your head in the game.
Well, why don't you refresh my memory?
Because you're learning. right?
That's right.
What this is this is an opportunity for you to learn how they market, right?
Right.
Because they're providing you with all of the tools to market their company on your channel, right?
Right.
So, what they're in essence doing is they're teaching you fucking marketing. So, why not do it now? You know, if you can't keep up with it and you fuck up the contract, what are you really losing if you're not really getting much out of it than learning?
You're right.
Right?
Right.
And if you're smart, you get into it when you're in the beginning of it so that you can learn how it is marketed, right?
Right.
And well, this is a company that put out a huge video game, and what are you trying to do?
Help expand the video game?
No, what are you personally trying to do?
Learn their marketing.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna fucking slap you, child. Quit being difficult. Are you trying to make video games?
Yes.
Okay, get your head in the game, please. I'm hovering. Lighten the load and come up here with me. It's nice up here, you float.
Well,
If you don't, I'm going to strap myself to the ceiling and spreading granny juju all over the room, spinning. Woo!
it'll teach me how they market their video game.
Which in turn will what?
Help me when it comes to marketing my own video game.
Exactly. So you are basically learning from a millionaire directly. Boom. So maybe people think of it as a wasted opportunity because you're not quite ready for it, but is any opportunity a wasted opportunity?
Nope.
Only the ones you don't take. Right?
Exactly.
So I'm kind of curious. I'd like to see. I told you we're going to have to read over the contract very carefully. Because, okay, the other thing that we were talking about, and this is something I believe your friend brought up to you, was why would they have somebody like you who doesn't have that many followers promoting their brand? Right?
Right.
So what was the reason that I told you? And it made perfect sense, didn't it?
It did.
Okay, well this is something you're going to implement later on in your business, so it's something you might want to learn right fucking now.
Right.
And keep it in your head, is the fact that, okay, by offering this opportunity, knowing that we have X amount of followers and the amount of people you have to sign up for the game through your link is 10 to make any money. So that happening is probably going to take a while, right?
Right.
Okay, so you get paid for X amount of people coming and playing their game from your link. So they're getting free advertising up until you can get those 10 people, and you're going to try real hard because you want those 10 people, right?
Right.
So basically it is brilliant because you're offering a payout at a certain place, but you know that a lot of people aren't at that place yet. So that's why you go for the people that are lesser known, because advertising is still advertising, right? So basically, by doing this contract, they're getting a lot of people to advertise for free for them. Because how many people do you think advertise for them that don't get anybody to go to the game?
A lot of people.
Very interesting tool, isn't it?
It is.
And that's the kind of marketing that you're going to be learning. So it would be a very valuable experience, right?
That it would. You're right. It is valuable.
You know, something that I learned in my life, Ray, is that you may think that you have a dead-end job, but it doesn't always have to be that way. I mean, some are, but like a couple of the businesses that I worked for, I started at the bottom and ended up learning how to basically run the entire company almost by the time it was done, by the time I left. Every opportunity you get is a learning opportunity. And the biggest problem with people in this world is that they only want to know their jobs. When I worked in the warehouse, I didn't have a boss for 6 months. And yet all of my work and all of my old boss's work were getting done, and they couldn't figure out how it was getting done.
Yeah.
You know how it got done?
How'd it get done?
Because I would get done with my work and I would go grill my boss about what he was doing and how he did what he did, and he taught me his job. So I was doing my job and his job for the 6 months I didn't have a boss.
Damn.
You know what? I like my workplace to run smoothly. And that would have thrown some massive kinks into my fucking day every day, and I wasn't having it, so I just fucking did it. And that's the problem, is people aren't willing to go that extra mile.
Yeah.
And that's how you rise up in the ranks, is that you prove that you're indispensable. I mean, in the long run, you're always disposable. There's always somebody willing to do your job cheaper. As to whether they get somebody of your caliber or not is a whole nother ballgame. Because when I left the warehouse, I was still getting phone calls 2 years later about where's this in the warehouse, how do I do this, how do I deal with this client. I started telling them I was going to charge them a $50 consulting fee, and it was a minimum of 3 hours. They quit calling me after that.
It's funny.
But ironically, okay, so with that job, when I went to, actually I was applying for a job that was well beneath me, but at that point I was so overqualified for a lot of stuff, people wouldn't go near me. And I went in for a telemarketing job, which I fucking hate, but it's not that hard to, So I go in, they're like, oh, we already filled that, but we have another position you'd probably be perfect for. And the owner of the company met me before I went into the interview, and he pulled the lady interviewing me aside just from the 10-minute conversation we had. Told her, hire her. I don't care what's going on, you fucking hire her before she leaves here. How did he know that I was the type of person that I am?
Because people talk?
No. Oh, I'm sure he called my old boss because they were actually friends. No, what it was is it's the way that he asked very pointed questions that most people wouldn't have picked up on when we were talking. That's how I do it. I can ask you 5 questions and know whether I want to have anything to do with you or not. And they're not questions you would ever imagine would be able to answer that question.
Yeah.
Yeah? Hey, one of the benefits of having a lawyer for a dad. Although I think I missed my calling. I should have been an FBI interrogator. No, I figured it out. That's my other superpower, is getting people to rat on themselves. Okay. What do you want to talk about now? You did the marketing thing. It's not making you happy. What's gonna make you happy? Because if not, we should just sign off now. Because this is kind of. I'm running out of things to say. I'm about to start getting real goofy here. I mean, I'm already doing bubbles and popping my fish out of the water.
Well, I do think we should end it here for now.
Damn, that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do what you gotta do, honey. Amen.
Thank you everybody for coming out to our stream tonight. We hope you enjoyed our stream. Thank you for coming
Hey,
out.
who was talking?
Oh, it's someone who saw me post a follow for a follow on Facebook, and I did go back and follow them.
Okay, well tell them thank you.
Thank you for the follow. But thank you guys for coming out and watching our stream. We really appreciate it, and we appreciate the follows we get, and yeah, we hope that you guys learned something too, like we did. And
that you don't put full sand all in your thing because it pops your fish out of the
exactly.